All right, we have some big development coming in as the United States celebrates 4th of July. What we know right now is a mass July 4th celebration on Washington's National Mall has been evacuated. And according to reports, it's due to an approaching severe thunderstorm. Just a few hours before President Donald Trump was due to deliver a campaign rally-style address to a crowd of tens of thousands, fierce wind gusts hit the grounds and lightning flashed nearby, which has now prompted the officials to order people to immediately seek shelter. Of course, this is peak season of these thunderstorms and severe weather, which comes also as the U.S. is going through a heat wave. And this is coming as they celebrate the massive July 4th celebration on Washington's National Mall that has now been evacuated due to an approaching severe thunderstorms. Of course, we'll have to wait and see when the speech is rescheduled. But a few hours before President Donald Trump was due to deliver a campaign rally-style address to a crowd of tens of thousands, fierce wind gusts hit the grounds and lightning was flashed nearby, which had prompted the officials to order people to immediately seek shelter. As you can see, these are the visuals coming in from the thunderstorm that was approaching in Washington, which is also going through a lot of severe weather, including heat waves. And now what we know is in a few hours before President Donald Trump was due to deliver a campaign rally-style address to the crowd, which he had earlier said is going to be the longest one he has done yet. Now, due to fierce wind gusts that hit ground and, of course, lightning that flashed nearby, the officials have now ordered the people to immediately seek shelter and evacuate. This was the main event, which was to be held in Washington. And this comes as U.S. military has been taking the center stage as fighter jets were earlier seen roaring over Washington, D.C. as they had marked the 250th anniversary of American independence. We had the Indian Prime Minister who had also wished the president the warmest congratulations. And now what we know is right before Donald Trump was due to give a speech, a campaign rally-style address to the crowd of tens and thousands, they have been told to evacuate because of severe thunderstorm that is approaching. All right, to give us more details and the ground situation, we are now being joined by our correspondent, Susan Terani. Susan, of course, what we know is this speech has been canceled. We heard Trump saying this is going to be the longest one. What is the immediate news that we know, Susan?
So we are just getting report from the White House press pool right now that the president is actually expected to attend and deliver remarks at the Salute to America celebration on the National Mall, despite this frenzy right now. Earlier, he had posted on Truth Social that his speech would be around 10 p.m. Now, after, this sunny day, the weather has turned stormy and the mall has been evacuated. Organizers of the festivities, they're advising people to take shelter in nearby buildings, but they're not saying that it's being canceled, according to the press pool. They're saying that it's being delayed. Now, any minute that can be confirmed, changed, as you mentioned, the president may ultimately cancel the speech. But what the press pool that's with the president right now is saying is he still wants to give this speech, and he's willing to delay it if the situation is favorable and the security situation, because of the wind and the storm, will bypass. So we're sort of in a state of limbo right now. But as of now, the other events have been canceled.
Now, there are a lot of events that were canceled because of extreme heat. How is the celebrations going in? Tell us more about it.
Right. So it was a very scorching hot day. It was very sunny. The heat was really a cause for concern, but we did see people coming out, not only in Washington, but also elsewhere as well, here in New York as well. The parade that was supposed to take place in Washington, D.C., that parade was canceled earlier in the day because of the scorching heat. And now that there is a thunderstorm basically across Washington and much of the Northeast here in New York, we have also been advised to take, precautions as we're getting closer to the fireworks celebrations. However, New York has said that rain or shine, and we are expecting rain and thunderstorms, the fireworks, at least here in New York, are going to go on. In Washington, D.C., that's a whole other story. There were a set of flyaways, flybys. Of course, this is, a very different 4th of July, considering the fact that it's 250th anniversary and cities and states are going all out. But nonetheless, it appears that at least in Washington, D.C., Mother Nature may have other plans, but it didn't stop people from going out.
All right, Susan, of course, we'll be waiting to see as and when we get more updates on that. Thank you so much for joining us, Susan.